What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI Collector's Edition here, and today I will be reviewing the WWE Elite Piper's Pit 3-pack. Before I get started, make sure you subscribe. If you help me get to 1,000 subscribers and you leave a comment with the hashtag GiveMePsyLocke, I will put you in the draw to win a Thanos and Psylocke 2-pack once I hit 1,000 subs, which is really close. So get on it. So I was very fortunate to find this in retail at a store called Toy Mate. Which finally got one open near where I live, and I was very happy to see this, as well as the John Cena Elite 3-pack on the shelves there, the Rey Mysterio Lucha Lowrider, a bunch of stuff. So again, the stock in Australia for WWE toys is very good, and Rob's Wrestling Shop, or Rob's Wrestling Collectibles, I think Rob's Wrestling Shop on Facebook has still been a great place to get some of the more difficult figures to get as well. So it's just been an abundance of wrestling toys, but let's talk about this set, because there's a couple of big complaints, which I'm just going to get out of the way right off the bat. First of all, this Rowdy Roddy Piper figure. This is clearly from the new factory. What is up with these legs bowing out the way they do? They're not super duper gummy, but they don't have a great deal of bending. Really hard to get him in a pose where those legs look like a natural standing position. So I'm not that impressed with this. It's a typical, elite articulated figure. Comes with a couple of pointed hands, comes with a couple of C-grip hands, and he comes with a lot of soft goods, which I've already repurposed onto my Ultimate Edition. But yeah, this figure, the head on it is pretty good. I believe it is the head from the Ultimate Edition Coliseum collection. Very loose ankle. The legs on this, it's just one of those figures that's really bad. So that's why I don't have him with any of the accessories on, because that figure just, it doesn't deserve it. It doesn't do Roddy Piper justice. Now this is the Coliseum collection Ultimate Edition. So this is the soft goods that come with the 3-pack Piper. So we got the Hot Rod shirt with the red around the collar and around the sleeves. It has the Velcro up at the back. We've got the kilt that we know and love Roddy Piper for wearing, and the black belt that goes around it as well. I don't know if he comes with a microphone. He might. I think he does, actually. All I know is I've got a ton of these microphones lately. So the Piper accessories are great. We also get Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. He's probably my favorite actual figure in this actual set. The head on it is a little bit dopey looking, and the neck on it is a little bit wobbly, a little bit loose. But in terms of just looking like a classic old school 80s wrestler, this is a really cool figure, and his legs don't seem to be as bowy as the Roddy Piper one is. So fortunately for that, and I think that alone actually makes him probably the best figure in the entire set. I'm not much of a Mr. Wonderful fan. I never really have been, and I probably never will be. But this action figure with the white tights and the Mr. Number Wonderful on the back, it's definitely a nice touch. Now, this also comes with a WrestleMania t-shirt, which I have repurposed. Didn't know where to put it, so I decided to chuck it on old school John Cena. I know it's not really that accurate, but I like the way it turned out. So the final figure in here, and you'll just have to excuse my kit bashing and look around that for the purpose of this review, is Cowboy Bob Orton. This shirt is from the Roddy Piper They Live action figure. I just thought it looked pretty good on him. Once again, he came with a Soft Goods Saturday Night Main Event shirt, which I have given to Jake the Snake Roberts and his snake penis. So this figure's actually pretty good. You've just got your typical elite articulation. The hat obviously comes off as well. The legs on this are a little bit stiff, but they look pretty good. So they don't bow out like some sort of, like he's got rickets or something like that. He also comes with a pink hat that was what he wore when he went heel and joined adorable Adrian Adonis, I believe. I don't think we're ever going to get an adorable Adrian Adonis, but you've got heel Cowboy Bob Orton in his pink hat, if that's what you want. His cast is a separate piece of plastic, and I think he's a really good figure to have, because you can just put any head you want on this body and you've got a nice jeans body. So yeah, very versatile figure, and number 2 right behind Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. So let's have a look at the accessories. This is what I really wanted with this set here. I love this old school WWF style table there. It does collapse, just pops open and then pops back in. I look at this and all I can see is Andre the Giant holding Rowdy Roddy Piper up by his collar and Piper falling on this thing as it tipped and looked like it was going to cut the back of his leg. And then Piper was like, "You do not throw rocks at a man who's got a machine gun." And then they never had a match. But a classic piece of Rowdy Roddy Piper set there. These chairs are really good. I wish they were a fraction bigger. They're just plastic there, so it also is a little bit hard to sit people in these chairs because it's a little bit slippery as well. They're also very light. There's not much sort of weight to them, so could have probably done a better job with these, but they look exactly like the Roddy Piper Piper's Pit chairs, and Frankie Williams will need an action figure, so we've got someone to put in them. And it also comes with this accessory here. This is just like a big, like set, what do you call it, like a partition kind of thing. All of these parts come off. You can arrange them in any order that you want. I think I've got it in the logical order here, but if you wanted these tartan ones to be on the very end, and you can have that. It's your choice, but this is how I've got it set up. And I love this accessory. It's such a great stand on your own kind of shelf accessory that's just perfect. This set here is ideal for, you need to just give it its own shelf. Piss off the Rowdy Roddy Piper figure, get a new one in there, let's get some guests on there. What if Tony Storm was on Piper's Pit? You know, I'm sure Piper would be gracious. My dream match is not even a match. It's a Piper's Pit segment with Rowdy Roddy Piper and Broke Corbin. Imagine peak Broke Corbin when he was at his brokest, and Rowdy Roddy Piper when he was at his rowdiest, and Corbin goes on there and Piper is just giving him shit for losing all of his money to cryptocurrency. Rowdy Roddy Piper has gone too soon. I actually think they could have done that angle if he was still alive at the time of Broke Corbin happening. But the set that we've got here has these two photos of Piper, you know, just classic 80s wrestling. The Piper's Pit logo is so good. Even the packaging on this, I think, really stands out. So this is a good set to keep in the package. And the kilt will cover the Bowie legs on the Roddy Piper. So like I say, this is a little bit of a mixed bag. Some of the figures that it comes with are not the greatest, and the accessories look great, but they don't often operate as good as they look. But this is something special for Australians to get on shelves in retail, because we've not been getting this kind of stuff for a long, long time. Some areas get it more than others, but this is starting to become a much more normal thing that we can get our hands on these amazing 3-packs and things like that. So I will probably continue to get them because they, like I say, Mattel are doing great work. Actually, I didn't say that. I've been shitting on Mattel this time because of Rowdy Roddy Piper's dodgy legs. I just reviewed the Bray Wyatt Ultimate Edition, which is the best, and he would be great on Piper's Pit as well. But if they're going to put out these special Elite 3-packs with these kind of accessories, then I will be down there hunting the shelves until I find one to bring home. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the Piper's Pit 3-pack. Which is your favorite figure on here? Are you a Mr. Wonderful guy? Are you a Cowboy Bob guy? Or do you like Rowdy Roddy Piper and his fucked up legs? Let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment, hashtag give me Psylocke, and I will put you in the draw to win a prize when we hit 1,000. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your figs, ta-ta, and farewell.